We begin tonight with the devastation and the rising death toll from Hurricane Ida. Exactly 1 week after it came ashore in southeast Louisiana, its remnants days later wreaking even more havoc, bringing historic and deadly flooding to the northeast. In all, killing at least 68 people. These images here released by the NYPD showing officers frantically trying to rescue people from a basement apartment hampered by rising water, locked doors, and live electricity. They were unable to reach the 3 people trapped, who all died, including a toddler. And we're getting a clearer picture from Grand Isle, Louisiana, scenes of near total destruction there. Local officials saying it will take months to recover. Long lines for food and supplies, sweltering heat with more than 500,000 customers still without power. In New Orleans, late word today that 5 nursing home residents have been found dead, 600 others evacuated after a check of facilities. ABC's senior meteorologist Rob Marciano leads us off.
Tonight, dramatic new video showing NYPD officers frantically trying to rescue a toddler and 2 adults from a flooded basement apartment. The officer repeatedly diving underneath the floodwaters in the submerged hallway, trying to reach the apartment, but couldn't reach the victims. Hurricane Ida now blamed for at least 68 deaths in 8 states, more than 50 lives lost in the Northeast alone. In New York City, many of the victims dying in flooded basements.
It smells like a sewer.
Mountains of debris piling up in Rye, New York. Furniture and toys destroyed in the flood. In Philadelphia, crews reopening this major expressway days after it flooded. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy touring the devastation in his state.
It's not going to be overnight. It's going to be a long road, and we will stay here for you.
More than 500,000 customers still without power, 1 week after Ida slammed into Louisiana. The hardest hit areas along the Gulf Coast may not see power until the end of the month. Much of New Orleans remains in the dark, in dangerous heat. Many people now fleeing the city in search of food and clean water. Our Elwin Lopez is there.
It's been just unbelievable. The heat. You know, it's just, what can we do?
This is what people in Grand Isle are in need of. Cases of water loaded up here. Volunteers with the United Cajun Navy are setting that up, and then they will be heading 3 hours south.
Late today, New Orleans officials saying 5 nursing home residents died, 600 more evacuated after wellness checks on 8 facilities. And tonight, Louisiana officials also ordering the closure of 7 Louisiana nursing homes after residents were evacuated to a warehouse ahead of the storm. ABC News obtaining these images showing mattresses on the floor. At least 7 patients died. We reached out to the owner for comment, but he said he was not interested in speaking.
So let's get right to Rob Marciano in Mamaroneck, New York. And Rob, we can see behind you just how much cleanup is still left to be done. But you're also tracking several new systems in the tropics.
Yeah, we're entering the peak of hurricane season, and we have another major hurricane, or third of the season. Larry, now a Cat 3. Look at this thing. It is huge, and it's got a very clear eye. It's heading towards Bermuda. The track curves it away from the island. That's good news. But it's going to throw up big swells to the U.S. and the East Coast on Wednesday, and very, very rough surf. And then of greater concern for the Gulf Coast residents, 30% chance of this disturbance developing into a tropical cyclone by the end of the week, targeting the Florida Panhandle to maybe New Orleans. Whit.
All right, Rob, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.